Hello guys, again また321日連続we just 決して止まらない We're going to stop, keep going, keep moving forward. No matter what happens, we just keep moving forward. We continue what we were doing yesterday. A little break from quartet. Maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow we do some quartet. Not sure. But we just keep moving. We just keep moving. Never going to stop. Quartet. We have quartet. We have this deck here. And 4. Wait. We add. I don't know. Let's add 20 first. See how it goes. And then we add the rest. Yesterday we stopped at. I don't even remember. Don't even remember what we did yesterday. Don't remember the last thing we did yesterday was Koro, of course. 子供の頃. Yeah. Okay. Let's just move on.
小さい頃から、
小さい頃から since you were young, since you were little. 小さい頃から ever since I was little. 小さい頃から I've killed you too.
小さい頃から、
小さい頃から
あの頃と何にも変わっていない。
あの頃と何にも変わっていない。あの頃と何にも
あの頃と何にも変わっていない。
変わっていない。あの頃と何にも変わっていない。I have no idea what it means. Haven't changed at all since those days. あの頃 since those days. あの頃と何もあの頃と何も変わっていない。Haven't changed at all since those days. Okay. So あの頃 those days. あの頃 means those days. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. と means comparison with. 何も means at all, nothing at all. Is a more emphatic, slightly casual from 何も. Wait, 何も
何も
何も What about 何にも
何にも
何にも So there's a difference between 何も No, there's no difference actually. It's more emphatic and slightly casual. 何も and 何にも There is a difference in pronouncing them although.
あの頃と何にも変わっていない。
何にもあの頃と何にも変わっていない。It's not 何も何にも Okay, makes sense. Hasn't changed. Has changed since those days. It's exactly same as back. Okay. Hasn't changed. Nothing changed. I think this is a more accurate translation, not going to lie. Nothing has changed since those days. I haven't changed at all. あの頃と何にも変わっていない。I think this translation is better, not going to lie. This is I like this more translation better because it's more literal, it's more accurate in this case. The other might be more natural, but I like this one.
あの頃と何にも変わっていない。
Nothing 何にも nothing 変わっていない has changed. あの頃と since と in this case is since あの頃 those days. Okay. あの頃 okay.
あの頃と何も変わってない。
あの頃と何も変わってない。Nothing has changed. Yeah. Since those days, it's the same. It's the same. Since those days. あの頃と何も変わっていない。This one is 何も though. It's not 何にも。
あの頃と何も変わってない。
何も。It's 何も。Okay. あの頃と何も変わっていない。Okay.
あれは5歳の頃。
あれは5歳の頃。Since when you were 5 years old. Yeah, it happened when she was around 5 years old.
あれは5歳の頃。
そう、あれは5歳頃。
あれは5歳の頃。
あれは5歳の頃。Yes, it happened when she was around 5 years old. I don't know, let's make sure from GPT. そう、あれは5歳の頃。Beautiful sentence opening. Yes. Yes, that was when I was around 5 years old. Ah. Okay, so it's the same. It's the same. あれは5歳の頃。Okay, we don't need. Do we need? Okay, let's just do it. Okay.
その頃、
その頃 since that or around that time その頃 around that time okay
それも子供の頃に。
それも子供の頃にそれも子供の頃に I don't know what it means since I was a child and that's when I was a kid それも子供の頃に
それも子供の頃に。
それも子供の頃に Okay, that's all right.
ちょうど頃合いね。
ちょうど頃合いに
ちょうど頃合いね。
ちょうど頃合いに should be about time ちょうど頃合いにちょうど just right exactly precisely 頃合い suitable time 頃合い suitable time right moment good timing it's just about time to take off the pizza or whatever she's cooking there
ちょうど頃合いね。
ちょうど頃合いに should be about time
病気のこと。
病気のこと about your sickness about your sickness about here yeah こと means about but I don't understand what is koto doing here there's something missing this is missing we didn't see this why didn't we see this this should have been before this so koto means about sickness 病気 means sickness koto means about so about sickness こと病気のこと let's make enter and so this is context and this is the translation
がパパのことが
パパのことが about papa what's papa I don't know about your own dad papa のこと don't need own about your dad パパのことが
表紙のこと。
よしのことよし Yoshi. What's Yoshi? About Yoshi. About the adoption. Adoption. So Yoshi means adoption. Okay.
団長と戦うこと。
団長と戦うこと. About fighting with Dancho. About fighting with Dancho. So that I could be the boss. So that I could fight the boss. Okay. The next. I don't understand why the Koto grammar point explanation is not being shown. Did we see this? I don't remember. Maybe I just skipped it quickly. Let's see the replay. VAR. 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 No.
ちょうど頃合いに
VAR.
should
VAR.
be about time.
Okay.
About your
病気のこと
No. No, we didn't see
病気の
it.
こと about your sickness.
We
病
did. We did
Maybe
not
I just
see it.
skipped it quickly.
We did not see it. I don't know. I don't know what's the problem. Okay, so but anyways, so koto, verb nominalizer, turns verb into nouns, the thing of doing that. Taberu, taberu koto, the about eating, the thing of eating. The grammar point koto is a nominalizer in Japanese that turns verbs, adjectives, or entire clauses into noun phrases. This allows the verb or clause to function as a subject, object, or topic in a sentence. Koto is often translated as the fact that, the act of, or simply to in English. The act of eating. The fact of eating. Okay. Taberu koto. But I think it's more naturally to say about in English. This is how I often see it in translations. However, depending on the context, koto can sometimes be translated into English using the word about. Yeah. So most of the times I see about. And that's how I learned koto. When it refers to abstract concepts or general topics, but this is not its direct meaning. So about is not its direct meaning. It's just general topics. Okay. Verb plain form plus koto. Taberu koto. Taberu koto. Choose the verb, plain form, and add koto. Usage turning verbs into nouns. This usage allows verbs to function as nouns, often referring to the act or fact of doing something. 泳ぐことが好きです. I like swimming. So to swim, 泳ぐ, we added koto and it becomes swimming. The act of swimming, I like it. 泳ぐことができます。好きです。泳ぐことが好きです. So swim becomes swimming, nominalizes the verb. 勉強することは大切です. Studying is very important. Studying is important. So 勉強する to study. 勉強すること studying. It becomes a sentence. The act of studying is important. Okay, expressing general activities or facts. This is so about general activities, facts, or ideas. 日本に行くことが有名です. Going to Nihon is a dream. Is my dream. So 日本に行く to go to Japan. 日本に行くこと the act of going to Japan or going to Japan. Okay. The act of going to Japan. Yeah. 彼が来ないことを知りませんでした. 彼が来ないことを知りませんでした. I didn't know that he wasn't coming. Literally. So, 来ないことを coming.彼が the act of him coming, I didn't know about. I didn't know that he wasn't coming. Of not coming. 来ない means not coming, of course. The act of him not coming, I didn't know about. I had no idea. Didn't know that he was coming. 彼が来ないことを知りませんでした。I didn't know the fact that he wasn't coming. Using こと in fixed expressions. こと is used in many fixed expressions, such as ことができる can do ことができる or ことにする decide to do. We're going to do ことができる and ことにする later on. Okay. So yeah, 日本語を話すことができる. I can speak Japanese. Literally, the act of speaking Japanese is possible. 日本語を話すことができる. I can speak Japanese. 毎日 I don't know what this is. 運動 to exercise. 毎日運動することにしました. I do the act of exercising every day. Decided to exercise every day. Okay, nominalizer, こと turns verbs and adjectives. Turn verbs, adjectives, or clauses into noun phrases. 泳ぐこと、勉強すること, the act of swimming, the act of studying. こと is often used to express abstract ideas or facts. 彼が来ないこと, the fact that he isn't coming. Not about. こと does not directly mean about. However, in some contexts, it can be translated as about when referring to general topics. 日本の文化について話すこと. We're talking about the Japanese culture. Talking about Japanese culture. Here, ついてに means about. And こと nominalizes the 話す. We are doing the act of talking about the 日本の文化. When こと might be translated as about, in some cases こと can appear in sentences where the English translation uses about. But this is because of the overall context, not because こと itself means about. For example, 彼の成功について考えること. Thinking about his success. 成功 means success. 彼の成功について about his success. 考えること. Thinking. I'm doing the act of thinking about his success. について means about and こと nominalizes 考える. In this case, こと is not directly translated to about. It is simply nominalizing the verb, while について is the word that means about. Okay, anyways. So こと means the act of doing. It nominalizes the sentence, but sometimes could be translated in English as about, if there is no verb or something. 団長 means boss. Boss, leader, 団長と戦うこと. So that I could fight. So that, okay, the next grammar point is こと. So that I could do the act of fighting the boss. So that I will be fighting the boss, basically. So that I will be fighting the boss. こと nominalizes. Okay, yeah. Let's just see how deep GPT is going to translate this sentence. 団長戦う.
団長と戦うこと。
団長と戦うこと。団長と戦うこと. Fight the captain. Fighting the captain. 団長 captain, squad leader, boss. To with. 戦う fight nominalizes the act of here fighting. I can't fight the captain. Fighting the captain. Fight the captain. Okay, so there is no so. Okay, so fighting the captain just seems better. Seems a better translation. Okay, Dancho. Dancho means captain, squad. Squad leader. Okay. Or maybe boss as well. Boss. Okay. 団長と戦うこと。
小さい頃から
小さい頃から ever since I was small. Ever since I was little.
あの頃と何にも変わっていない。
あの頃と何人も変わっていない。Nothing has changed since those days. あの頃と since those days. 何人も nothing 変わっていない has changed. Nothing has changed since those days.
あの頃と何も変わってない。
あの頃と何も変わっていない。So the other one was 何人も. This one is 何も. Which are the same, but the other one is a bit more casual and slightly more emphatic. あの頃と何も変わっていない。Nothing has changed since those days.
あれは5歳の頃。
そう、あれは5歳の頃。Yeah, since I was 5 years old, yeah, it happened when she was 5 years old. Happened when she was 5 years old. Okay.
それも子供の頃に。
それも子供の頃に。Since I was a child? That's when I was a kid, and that's when I was a kid. それも子供の頃に。Good morning, pretentious. How is it going, bro? Good evening, Rie. How is it going? こんばんは。2ヶ月お前に来た日本人です。お前に来た日本人です。To come 日本人です。2 months until. Wait, what does it mean? What does this sentence mean? 2 months until. Good evening, I'm Japanese who came here. Japanese who came here 2 months ago. I understand. How is it going, bro? Welcome. Welcome. いらっしゃいませ。いらっしゃいませ。Bro, thank you very much. Couldn't sleep, so I'm up early. Bro, couldn't sleep, huh? Happy to see someone else awake and studying. Bro, it's 4 p.m. here. So I think wait, how many hours different? You are like so early in the morning, huh? Like 10 hours different.
それも子供の頃に。
それも子供の頃に。
その頃。
Bro, sleep is the toughest thing ever, bro. It's 8 a.m. here, but I've been up since 4, bro. Sleep is the most difficult thing, bro. It's the most annoying thing, bro.
その頃。
I could never since that I could never manage my sleep, man. Around that time, その頃。
ちょうど頃合いね。
ちょうど頃合いに。合いね。It's about time. It's about time. ちょうど頃合いね。It's about time we take it out. So, 頃合いね means perfect time. ちょうど means just the right time. Just the right time.
病気のこと
病気のこと。about your sickness.
がパパのことが
パパのことが about your dad.
養子のこと
養子のこと about adoption.
団長と戦うことを想像すると。
団長と戦うことを想像すると。想像 I don't know what 想像 means. But to fight the boss and something else. Thinking about fighting the boss, to imagine, to guess, to think. Imagining fighting the boss.
団長と戦うことを想像すると。
団長と戦うことを想像すると。Okay. So, when I imagine fighting the captain, fighting Have you seen other uses of chodo? Chodo yi? No, no. No, I've never seen chodo, to be honest. Wait, maybe it's like N3 or something? I imagine having... It's a conditional if. Imagine fighting the captain. If I imagine having to fight the captain. When I imagine fighting the captain, oh, 想像る, 想像する. 想像する to imagine. Amazing kanji. Koto, fighting. Okay, amazing, beautiful sentence. This is a better translation. 想像する. To imagine. 想像する. That's actually a very nice sentence.
団長と戦うことを想像すると、
団長と戦うことを想像すると。When I imagine fighting the captain. 団長と戦うことを。団長と戦うことを想像すると。It's basically another way to say something is perfect. ちょうど. Just right, like perfect. I've never seen it, no, only in that specific sentence. This one.
ちょうど頃合いね。
So chodo means just right, exactly, precisely. Wait, chodo precisely. I remember doing yesterday did another sentence with precisely. No, but I think it was something else. Precisely. Precisely speaking, no. 正確. 正確に言えば. No, it's different. It's 正確. It's different. It's not chodo. But no, I've never seen chodo. But we probably will see it in quartet. Or the N3 of Game Gengo. Bro, I think we are moving fast, pretentious. Bro, I feel like I'm moving very fast, not going to lie. And I think that I don't even need to reach...
君があそこで戦うことは
I don't think I even need to reach GLPT1, you know? Maybe I'll just finish quartet. I'll finish the quartet, like finish the whole book reading it by myself. Doing it with Tokini Andy 2 times. And then watch this video. And I'm done. I think I will be done. I will be speaking Japanese. I don't even need to do GLPT2 or GLPT1. I don't think I will need it. Soon I'll be able to, after I read this book, I think I will be practicing on writing a lot of sentences, a lot of essays. I think quartet, this is what quartet teaches, to write essays, long essays. I think by the end of the year, this will be my goal, to write an essay. I want to write an essay by the end of this year. I want to write an essay. That would be a good goal. That would be a good goal. Maybe one page or about the topic. I'll pick a topic. Okay, this will be the goal, I think.
君が
King.
あそこで戦うことは
君があそこで戦うことは and quartet basically this is what it tries to teach, I think, from what I understand it so far, to teach how to write long text.
君があそこで戦うことは
君があそこで戦うことは I fight you there. I'm fighting you there or something. As long as you fought there. As long as you fought there. There is a long space here that I don't like. I don't understand the context of this sentence. Let's see what GPT says. 君があそこで戦うことは
君が
君が
あそこで戦うことは
あそこで戦うことあそこで戦うことは The name quartet comes from the four skills it's supposed to teach. Reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Ah, quartet. Quattro. That's where it comes from. Quartet, like, yeah, the number 4. Quadruple. Reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Yeah, these are the most important skill, yeah, basically. But I think it's good at explaining the text, but the grammar points, there are not a lot of explanations. I don't know. I'm using DeepSeek. I'm using AI in order to explain to me the grammar points of Cortex, or like of the book. I am not reading just from the book, which is, they should have added like more examples, more explanations. I don't know. But it's good. It's very good. It's very nice. I'm enjoying it. Maybe tomorrow we start lesson 4. Tomorrow or after tomorrow we start lesson 4. And we do lesson 4, lesson 5, and lesson 6. And we finish with book number 1. Okay. So, 君があそこで戦うことは the fact that you're fighting over there. The fact you fighting over there. Ah. Okay, so this is a better translation. The fact that you are fighting over there. Not fought. That's what was confusing. It's not fought. It's not past tense. It's 戦う. It's present simple. 君があそこで戦うことは the fact that you are fighting over there is what makes me happy. I think that's a pretty typical for textbooks. The Dictionary of Japanese Grammar has much better explanation. The Dictionary of Japanese Grammar. Of course, yeah. I think someone said about it, about this Dictionary of Japanese Grammar. Ah, so wait. So what kind of... So it has grammar points? The Dictionary of Japanese Grammar. Wait, so can we search? So you search a grammar point. And... dai, dake, daro, dasu, de. So instead of writing it in DeepSeek, in AI, you find it here. Wait, let's try it. So chodo, let's find chodo, okay. What was it? Chodo. How to write chodo? I have the physical set. It's huge, 3 books. Now I think this kind of... Wait, let's check it. Let's see. Chodo. Okay. Chodo. Finally finished writing. I've just finished eating my meal. ちょうどご飯を食べ終わった。ちょうどご飯を食べ終わったところです。I just finished eating my meal. Wait, so chodo, is chodo a grammar point? It doesn't look like it. Let's try another grammar point. So, wait. What kind of grammar point we learned yesterday? What was it? 限らない。と限らない。とは限らない。It's 限らない, I think. kagiranai, I don't remember. Not sure. To wa kagiranai. Yeah, it is. To wa kagiranai. To wa kagiranai. To wa kagiranai. To wa kagiranai. So we put it here. And it explains to us, huh? Ah, bro, that's amazing. Wait, so it has all the grammar points. I think chodo is just an adverb, huh? But so the dictionary of Japanese grammar point, a phrase which expresses the idea not necessarily, not always, not necessarily. 体の弱い人が早く死ぬとは限らない。Frail people, 体弱い人が people who are with weak bodies, frail people, do not necessarily die young. 早く死ぬとは限らない。Necessarily, yeah, I remember. Necessarily. 限らない means necessarily. Bro, I love this. I love this book. And like it's on the browser, you can 体の弱い frail, having a weak body. 高いものがいつも必ずしも安いものよりいいとは限らない。Expensive things are not always necessarily better than inexpensive ones. Yeah. 高いものがいつも必ずしも安いものよりいいとは限らない。Oh, amazing. Some of the entries are very detailed, but all of the examples, bro, the examples are very nice. So this is a long sentence, but I could understand each kanji. I know karada, I know yowai, I know hito, of course, hayaku shinu, and to wa kagiranai. Bro, I'm going to use this website a lot. Tsumari. So we have the whole explanation of Toa of each grammar point with examples, with a lot of examples. Click to show full size. Yes. This is the from the book. Okay, note image. I think I saw an image above this one. No. S to wa kagiranai literally means that cases are not limited to S, to subject. I think, although the idea of necessarily or always is included in this phrase, the adverbs kanarazushimo, necessarily, or itsumo always can be used. Okay, bro, very nice, bro. Pretentious. Yeah, do you see that naka next to it? I see, yeah. Where is it? This one. Entry. That means it's from the intermediate book. Entry. Intermediate, yeah, because it's from quartet. It's like N3. N3, yeah. Toa kagiranai. We did it yesterday or 2 days ago. Don't remember. Sorosoro neru jikan nanode. It's time to sleep. Sayonara, bro. Mata kimasu ne. Bye-bye, bro. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for coming by. But bro, pretentious, that's amazing. That's an amazing website. Tsumari, an adverb that is used to summarize or rephrase what has been mentioned, stated in the preceding context. That is to say, namely, in short, to sum up. In other words, after all, that means. Relation expression. Kekkyoku.
結局、
結局。すなわち、すなわち。要するに、要するに。ベルリンの壁、壁 means wall, of course. 壁。ベルリンの壁。The wall of Berlin, of course. ベルリンの壁が崩れる、崩れた。collapse. The Berlin Wall collapsed. Fell apart. これは、つまり、an adverb that is used to summarize or rephrase what has been mentioned, stated in the preceding context. これは、つまり、民主化、民主化、
民主化、
民主化、民主化の嵐が始まったということだ。This means, so that is to say, or namely, in short. Okay, so tsumari is used, okay, I understand tsumari. It's used like in the beginning of a sentence. This means, これはつまり that the storm of the democratization has started. Okay, beautiful. Bro, pretentious. I love this website. Tsumari wa, that is, kana. Yeah, something like that. That is, to sum up, to, after all, or things like that. Yeah, I understand the usage. Don't matter, how is it going? The stuff in the advanced book is pretty rare. Some stuff beyond N1, huh? Beyond N1 even. Bro, I don't, as I told you, I think that I don't need tsutsu. What's tsutsu?
つつ、
Tsutsu. Oh, very interesting. I don't think I ever need to go to N1. There is no need. It's I think I'll finish like this quoted book and use this website where I lost it now. What is it called? I'll put it here so we have it, bro. We're going to use I think I have it here. I see the icon. I didn't know what is it about. Now we have it. Oh, we already have it. Okay. But I didn't use it. So whatever grammar point, we just look it up here. Grammar, bunke. Bunke means grammar. Toshokan, library. Okay, what is this? Updates? No more misk. Okay, what we need is learn Renshu. Main guide, learn kana, read kana. No, that's very beginner stuff. Not a beginner. I'm intermediate. What else is on this side? It's unofficial. It's unofficial, huh? Yeah, we only need this bunke. We only need bunkes. Thai Games Japanese Grammar Guide. It has a lot of things. It has the Taikim as well. What is kanji? Wait, it has the same things as Taikim. That's not what we want. Grammar reference, dictionary of Japanese grammar. This is what we want. This is what we want, I think. Doji main. Full reference. Wait, is it the same? It's the same. All volumes, basic, intermediate, advanced, Doji deck. Okay, anyways, let's just continue. Okay, but it's beautiful. This opens a lot of doors, a lot of opportunities, a lot of windows. It opens a lot of windows. 文法。どんどん、どんどん食べが、どんどん食べが増える。増えていく。to increase. どんどん drumming 食べ。Ah, we increase we increase the tab, bro. I think tonight or tomorrow I'm going to close all of these. There are a lot of things I don't need. Another tab. We add one more tab. 法の漢字は、法の漢字は、ルールですね。Yeah, the law of kanji. Bro, we added one more tab. One more tab. Yanmasa. I don't really know. Okay. Okay, let's just continue with that. And when we do quartet, we're going to have another resource. 君があそこで戦う。戦うことは the fact that you are fighting over there is unbearable for me. It's hard to believe. It shocked everyone. Okay. Okay, so 君があそこで戦うことは
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 団長と戦うこと。
団長と戦うこと Fighting the boss? Fighting the captain?
あれは5歳の頃。
あれは5歳の頃 when she was 5 years old. It happened when she was 5 years old.
団長と戦うことを想像すると。
団長と戦うことを想像すると imagine fighting the boss. I imagine fighting the boss. When, or if I imagine fighting the boss, or when I imagine fighting the boss.
団長と戦うことを想像すると。
団長と戦うことを想像すると。想像 means to imagine. Imagination. Very interesting kanji. When I imagine fighting the captain.
戦うことで会話してきたんだ。
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 会話してかん、I have no idea what 会話して mean. 会話する。We communicated by fighting. Oh. We started communicating. してきた We started communicating by fighting. 戦うことで会話してきたんだ。We communicated. 会話する to communicate. Oh, very interesting. We've been talking through fighting. We've been communicating by fighting. Fighting was our way of speaking. No, this is better. So, wait. してきた have done. Until now. Conversation. Okay, but it's I was する。会話する Conversation. It's not a conversation. No, it's 会話する。It's to communicate. But 会話 is a conversation though. So it's good. 会話する is to communicate. Communicated by fighting.
戦うことで会話してきたんだ。
戦うことで会話してきたんだ。We communicated by fighting. Okay.
もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。
もう何かに祈る to pray. もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。When when you pray, something happens. I don't know. Inoru. Kaiwa, talk with, have some, yeah, kaiwa means conversation. Kurai no imi kana. This is the approximate meaning. Kurai no imi. English conversation is kaiwa.
英会話
Kaiwa, English conversation. So kaiwa is conversation. Benzerka, how is it going? Help your. Hope you're well. Almost 1 year, bro. Almost 1 year. We still have one and a half months. 1.5 months, and we complete 1 year. The progress, bro. We're making a lot of progress. Not going to lie. Soon, bro. I feel the kanji rushing through my veins. I feel Japanese. I feel like I'm transforming into a Nihonjin. Not going to lie. Kaiwa no kanji no imi wa kai, to meet, of course, kai to meet, and hanasu to talk. So you meet and talk, so conversation. But yeah, bro, Benzerka, how is it going, bro? How are you lately? When foreigners move to Japan, a common first job is working at Eikaiwa. English. Wait, what do you mean? What kind of job? School for English? To teach English, basically. Bro. To teach English, huh? I'm good, bro. Hope you are very, very well. Have you been doing any Nihongo study? But you are already like a master. You already know. You already speak. Mo nanika inoru. I couldn't do not much, bro. Being busy, but I'm doing a bit today. Bro. But you already know like a lot of kanji. You already are a master of Nihongo. But bro, I wish you all the best, man. I couldn't do anything except pray. Except pray to something. All I could do was pray to something. So nanika to something. Nanika. Mo nanika ni inoru koto shika dekinakatta nda. I could only pray for something. I couldn't do anything except to pray for something. I'm too inconsistent. I'm too, bro. Consistency. I know exactly what you mean, bro. Consistency. Inconsistency is my nightmare, bro. Is my nightmare. I'm trying to fight inconsistency with this. You passed me now for sure. Bro, I've been consistent only with Nihongo. But there are so many other things that I still struggle with. Like sleep. Sleep is the worst thing, bro. There was no longer. Bro, inconsistency. I want to make a movement fighting inconsistency. Help encourage people and encourage myself as well to be angry and crush inconsistency and stay consistent. There was no longer anything like Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. He's the most consistent person. There was no longer anything I could do but to pray. By that point, all I could do was pray to something. I think that's a better translation. By that point, okay, yeah, this is a better translation. Delete this. We don't need it. Bro, Benzerkan, bro. Inconsistency. inconsistency is really was really my nightmare. Was really a nightmare. もう何か祈ることしかできなかったんだ。Okay, perfect.
もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。
できなかったんだ。There was no longer anything I could do but pray. To pray. To pray to something though. Where is the something? So here it says I couldn't do anything except to pray for something. Wait. So もう already 何かに to something. To pray to something. Okay, let's add it. To pray to something. Okay. In order to pray こと turns pray to the act of praying. Shika only. I could only pray to something. Dekitakatta. I could not. I couldn't do anything except pray to something. To do, but to pray, but only to pray. So shika means only, but only, but only pray to something. Okay, I understand what the sentence means, but in English it's a bit hard to translate. Thing is, in Greek is can't translate it easily. もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。
そいつらと話すことなどない。
We don't need all of this.
そいつらと話すことなどない。
そいつらと話すことなどない。そいつらと話すことなどない。Juan Gomez, how is it going, bro? 君の進歩と自分自身。Oh, what kind of word is that? Oneself. 君の進歩と自分自身。
進歩。
君の進歩とyour progress の責任は立派 splendid bro 立派ごきげんよう bro. I love Juan Gomez, bro. Every day with such beautiful comment. Thank you very much, Juan Gomez, bro. You are amazing. Such beautiful words, beautiful comments, encouraging, bro. I love Juan Gomez.
そいつらと話すことなどない。
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. そいつらと話すことなどない。I don't know what it means. I have nothing to say to them. Bro, Juan Gomez, bro. 決して止まらない。There is no way of speaking. The grammar in this is しかない。Yeah, しかない。I couldn't do anything but only to except for praying. しかない。Yeah. I couldn't do anything except for do this but only this. Paramono. In Greek it's paramono. Praying. Okay. I have nothing to say to them. そいつら
と話すことなどない。
Cool. Just making sure you noticed. Notice the negative. Yeah, it was negative. Yeah. That's why I was looking for a translation. Wait, where is it? I was looking for a translation that 勝ったんだ。できなかったんだ。I couldn't do. Wanted a translation that says I couldn't do. There's nothing I couldn't do. There's nothing I could do. The other one was, I forgot what the other one was. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. This one could be better. But yeah, しかできなかったんだ. しかできなかったんだ. But I think we are still in the koto. We are still in the koto, yeah, is later on, I'm not sure if shika is shika nai in N4 or N5. I don't remember if we added shika nai here. Or maybe we did. We still have a lot. We still have a lot. Still have a lot of stuff. そいつらと話すことなどない。But anyways, we just keep going. There's no need to talk to these guys. そいつら means these guys. With 話すこと talking with these guys. などない what does などない mean? など things like. Another things like, such as, negative does not exist. I have no reason to talk to them. I have nothing to say to them. Not a chance. I have no reason to talk to them. There is no need to talk to those guys. Which one is better? I have nothing to say to them. Maybe this one is better, actually. Okay. You don't need to apologize. 許して or 謝ることなどない。You need to apologize. 泣くことなどない。There's no need to cry. 君が I don't know that is. Okay. I think there's a couple grammar points using it. There's a version with no verb in the middle. With no verb in the middle, but I think that base version is in 4. About shika, you mean shika? Shikanai? Shikanai on its own without any verb? Never see. そいつ、あいつ、こいつは合わせて覚えるのがいいでしょう。It's important to remember, yeah. そいつ means he, あいつ means he, she, こいつ also means he, she. What's the difference between the three of them? 話すことなどない。話すことはない。話すことはない。It's the same as 話すことなどない。Very interesting. Okay.
君があそこで戦うことは
君があそこで戦うことは You fighting over there, the fact that you are fighting over there, fighting over there, okay.
戦うことで会話してきたんだ。
会話してきたんだ。会話 again, 会話 means conversation. 会話する means to communicate. 英会話 means English conversation, as Pretentious said. 戦うことで愛話してきたんだ。We started communicating through fighting. We communicated through fighting. We communicated by fighting. 戦うことで会話 not 愛話。会話してきたんだ。Okay.
あまり私から話すことはありません。
あまり私から話すことはありません。あまり私から話すことはありません。あまり私から話すことはありません。There is no, I don't know. Don't know what it means. But there isn't much for me to say, of course. あまり私から from me, there is no much. 話すことはありません。There is no much to say from me. No much to say for me. There isn't much for me to say. あまり not much. 私 me から from indicating the source or starting point of an action meaning from me. 話すことはありません。Not much, rarely. I, me, から from. Don't usually have anything to say. No, that's not correct. Don't often speak first. There is not much I talk about from my side. There isn't much for me to say is better. Okay. ありません。あまり私から話すことはありません。But there isn't much for me to say. Yeah.
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
Abhishek Yadav, bro, is there any fixed schedule when you start streaming? No, bro, no. Fixed schedule and me? No way, bro. I don't have fixed schedule, bro. I just do lesson whenever, bro, whenever I find time. Today I might say tomorrow I will start at 4 o'clock, but maybe I do it midnight. I don't know. Depends on the day.
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
It's definitely not a good thing, but what can we do, bro? I really need to put a fixed schedule. I'm not going to lie. It will be better. But that requires a lot of work. I say something and then I just don't do it because I don't know, something happens during the day.
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
We don't stick with a schedule. I've been saying that I want to make videos and I haven't made a single video, which is very bad. Bro, I wrote down so many video ideas and I still didn't make.
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
Hopefully we make some video. But bro, that will never stop us, bro. No matter what happens, it's just 決して止まらない。It's not going to stop. あそこは言葉 language. Japanese コソワード What's コソワード
コソワード
Japanese コソワード demonstrative pronounce コソワードI understand コソワード言葉って言いますこれそれあれyeah these are everywhere これあれコソワード伝えること伝える means to convey a message 伝える to convey 諦めちゃいけない
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
伝えることを諦めちゃいけない。Don't give up 諦めちゃいけない。Don't give up? Something like that. You can't give up on trying to communicate. 伝える to communicate. 伝える to convey. Communicate, to tell. こと諦めちゃ。諦めては諦めちゃ。From 諦める to give up. In its contracted casual form. いけない must not. You must not give up. You must not give up on telling them. I think you must not give up. You must not give up. Must must not give up on communicating. Communicating. Yeah, 伝える means to convey a message or to convey only, and to convey and to communicate. To convey, to communicate, to tell. That's it.
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。That's not convey. That's not...
もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。
もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。I can't do anything. I can't do anything anymore. But only to pray to something. But only praying to something. There was no longer anything I could do. できなかったんだ。only praying to something. I think only praying to something is better because it's koto, inoru koto, praying. But only praying to something.
もう何かに祈ることしかできなかったんだ。
祈ることしかできなかったんだ。
幸福に何か伝えることは
幸福。幸福に何か伝えることは
幸福に何か伝えることは
幸福 I've heard 幸福 before 幸福何か使っていることは伝えることはthere is something I need to tell you 幸福 Kofuk is a name, of course. Bro, the names have the kanjis of like real words. Anything you want me to tell Kofuku? Kofuku ni nanika tsutaeru koto? To convey. Anything you want me to convey to Kofuku or to tell Kofuku? To Kofuku. Act of conveying something to Kofuku. Kofuku ni nani ga tsutaeru koto wa? Okay. Kofuku ni nani ka tsutaeru koto wa? As for telling Kofuku something, you need to Kofuku about something. I think you want me to tell Kofuku. It's like from context. Anything to tell Kofuku? Okay, it's from context. Okay. You want me because there is no tehoshi. Tehoshi is to want, but tehoshi is for me. Something like that. So it's anything to tell Kofuku. From context, you can understand it. You want me to tell Kofuku? Anything to tell Kofuku? Kofuku ni nani ka tsutaeru koto wa? Or anything about telling Kofuku? Something like that. Okay.
そいつらと話すことなどない。
Something like you should study more though. Couldn't say what the difference is without looking it up. About the shikanai, yeah? そいつらと話すこと何度ない。there is nothing for me to say to them. そいつらと話すことなどない。
そいつらと話すことなどない。
Yanmasa says that nadonai is the same as wanai. Hanasu koto nadonai is like the same as hanasu koto wanai. So nado is just basically means wa. The same. As for telling them, speaking with them, nothing. Wait, let's write it then. Let's write it here. Okay. So hanasu koto nado nai equals hanasu koto wa nai. Soitsura, those guys, to hanasu koto nado nai. Not things like such thing. Use here to downplay or dismiss the act. There's no need to talk to those guys. I have nothing to say to them. Koton ga aru. Koton ga aru. Okay, koton ga aru, we're going to do it tomorrow. The grammar point, koton ga aru. Okay, the next grammar point is koton ga aru. Yeah, we'll continue with koton ga aru tomorrow. The grammar point koton ga aru is used in Japanese to express past experiences or occasional actions. It translates to have done something, or there are times when something happens in English. This structure is commonly used to talk about things that someone has experienced at least once in their life, or things that happen occasionally. ニュアンスの違いはありますが、there is a difference in the nuance. ほとんど What's ほとんど
ほとんど。
ほとんど means almost. ほとんど同じ意味です。It's almost the same meaning. などとは Nado and wa have almost the same meaning. The difference is in nuance. Nuance.
ニュアンス
Nuance. Okay. ニュアンスの違いはありますが、ほとんど同じ意味です。Okay. Same meaning. Almost same meaning. But yeah. Past experience used to describe something that someone has experienced at least once in their lifetime. Occasional action used to describe something that happens occasionally or from time to time. Structure, past experience, koton ga aru. Occasional actions, verb dictionary form, koton ga aru. Past experience, koton ga arimasu. 味わったことがあります。ありますか？あります。I know ことがある。I know ことがある。映画見たことがある。I've seen it in a movie. Okay, yeah, ことがある。We've done it so many times. Past experiences, okay. 日本に行ったことがあります。I've been to Japan. 彼女に会ったことがありますか？ Have you met her? この映画を見たことがあります。I've seen this movie before. 彼は時々遅刻することがあります。He is sometimes late. 遅刻 means late. Okay. このレストランには I don't know this. このレストランは混むことがあります。The restaurant can't be crowded sometimes. Okay, anyways, yeah. ことがある。We've done it so many
あまり
times.
私から話すことはありません。
あまり私から話すことはありません。For me, there's no much to say. There's no much to say from me.
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。
伝えることは諦めちゃいけない。You must not give up on communicating.
幸福に何か伝えることは
幸福何か伝えることは、anything you want me to tell 幸福ことがある。And I think that's it. That's it for today. Not going to lie. Bro, pretentious, bro. Thank you very much for coming by. I feel so happy, bro. You gave me a lot of resources, a lot of guidance. I really appreciate it, bro. Thanks a lot. And as we said, bro, by the end of the year, the goal is to write an essay, a whole essay, one page. But what kind of page? A4, maybe a little bit smaller than A4. This is the goal. By the end of the year. また明日。And さよなら。ヤンマサ again 話すことなどどういった時話すこと事態 What's 事態を軽んじる What's 軽んじる To light 軽んじる意味合いがあります Implication so it implicates But what is jitai? I don't know. Oneself. Different. Dependent. Okay. 話すこと。jitai. 軽んじる。話すこと。なんだ Yeah, bro. Yanma-san, bro. Thank you very much for coming by, bro. For all the help. For all the guidance. また明日。And お疲れ様。Thank you very much, bro. Benzerka as well, bro. Benzerka, bye bye. And yeah, sayonara and see you tomorrow. I just 決して止まらない。We're going to stop. And bye bye. Bye bye.